Hello again, everyone. Welcome to Washington Gun Law TV. I'm Washington Gun Law President William Kirk. Thanks for joining us. Well, I made the mistake of just getting onto Twitter while I was floating around in my pool trying to get Memorial Day weekend started. And lo and behold, it appears that we have some developments as it relates to the Fifth Circuit, as it relates to the Pistol Brace Rule, as it relates to a nationwide injunction. And I don't think the news is particularly encouraging, but it should not also be particularly surprising either. So today, let's spend a few minutes right before the holiday weekend and get you all up to speed on how there will be no nationwide injunction on ATF's Pistol Brace Rule. Okay, so like I say, here from Security Gun Club, Washington's nicest indoor shooting facility, we just got word that the Fifth Circuit has in fact granted the motion for clarification as to the injunctive relief, which was filed by the plaintiffs in the case of Mock v. Garland. As we know from this video right here, yes, they did issue an injunction, but they only issued it as to the named plaintiffs. Now, as you also recall, Maxim Defense, one of the named plaintiffs, obviously had a very long commerce chain. And so the question is did the injunction apply to all of them and all of the people in that commerce chain, or did it only apply to certain individuals? There was also confusion and concern about family members related to any of the named plaintiffs. The Fifth Circuit has, over the defendant's objection, granted the motion for clarification. They have issued an order on clarification. And once again, if you are one of the named plaintiffs or a close family member of them, congratulations, you will live free from the Pistol Brace Rule this Memorial Day weekend. For the rest of us, however, who are watching this video, I'm sorry, we are SOL. The court's ruling is as follows. The motions panel majority ordered the appellate's opposed motion for preliminary injunction pending appeal is granted. On May 23rd, the appellants moved for clarification of the meaning and scope of the italicized language. As the merits panel that will hear the oral arguments on June 29, 2023, we provide that clarification now. This clarification is granted essentially for the reasons concisely set forth in the May 25, 2003 plaintiff's appellate's reply to their opposed motion for clarification of injunction pending appeal. There, the appellants acknowledge that, quote, although a nationwide injunction would have functionally addressed the question of scope on which plaintiffs now seek clarity, plaintiffs understand that one was not given. Instead, plaintiffs merely request clarification on whether their reading of the term plaintiffs to include the customers and members whose interest plaintiffs' Maxim Defense and Firearms Policy Coalition have represented since day one of this litigation is correct. That reading is correct. Also, as requested, the term plaintiffs in this case include the individual plaintiff's resident family members. Any relief beyond what is explicitly requested, which arguably would be tantamount to a nationwide injunction, is denied. Nothing in this order is to be construed as a comment on the merits of any issue that this panel may ultimately address. The limited purpose of this clarification is to preserve the status quo ante, to provide what the agency defendants term complete relief to the parties and the persons within the reasonable scope of the motions panel injunction pending appeal. So as you can see, what we thought, the named plaintiffs, their immediate family members, yes, congratulations, they are enjoined from enforcement of the Pistol Brace Rule. For the rest of us, on Friday, May 26th at approximately 5:15 p.m. out here on the West Coast, yeah, the clock is still ticking and you have until May 31st to either destroy, surrender, reconfigure, or do your Amnesty Form 1 registration. Listen, I'm sure there will be more developments over the holiday weekend. I will try to keep you posted for those of you who don't have anything better to do than to geek out with Washington gun law. In the meantime, I do want all of you to remember, though, that part of being the lawful and responsible gun owner, like we talk about all the time here, is to know what the law is in every situation, how it applies to you in any instance that you may find yourself. Until next time, thanks for watching and stay safe.